Hey everybody, it's the Musical Gamer here.
Did I really used to sound like that?
Well,
Time to do it all over again! That wine is bootylicious. Hello everybody, it's the Musical Gamer. Welcome to a new Let's Play. A Let's Play of a game that I have some history with. Now, for those of you who have been around since, circa 2011, you might remember that I played a little game called Catherine for the PS3 back then. This is Catherine Full Body.
Enjoy the story by taking control of our tormented main character and guiding him to freedom.
Thank you, smooth voice guy. This is Catherine Full Body, I can't really call it an HD re-release, can I? Because the original game was HD as well. It's I guess an upscaled re-release. It's a re-release. It's Atlas basically milking the franchise again after 8 years, because this game came out in 2019. So it's been many years since I played this game. It's been many years since this game came out, and Atlas has decided to pay it a visit with a new, enhanced, updated version of the game with new route, a new heroine, lots of, what would it be, new cutscenes, new characters, new puzzles, if you would even believe that. You could do the original classic puzzle mode, or the new revamped full body puzzle mode, in order to play through this game. Now, for those of you who don't know what this game is, this game stars our tormented, lascivious protagonist over there in his boxers and a pillow with the sheep horns on the key of the piano, Vincent Brooks, who is about to make some very questionable decisions in his life. I've been meaning to actually get back to this game for quite some time. I played a little bit of it when it came out. I actually never finished a complete run-through. I don't think I completed a run-through. Maybe I did. I can't remember. It's been a little while. I've been kind of distracted with some other stuff, but I wanted to finally get to this game now, before it was too late, so you guys can enjoy this playthrough. So why I'm playing this now is it's just been on my mind. I want to get through it. I want to play it. It's a fun game too. The puzzles are interesting. The characters are. It's the whole scenario is just bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. So for those of you who have not enjoyed the original, I hope to enlighten you to this wonderful classic and to bring you down this journey in the Golden Playhouse.
Continue the story from where you...
Now, we ain't doing that, smooth voice guy. We're going to be starting a new game over here. Now, if I remember correctly, yes.
Will haunt our protagonist. Choose this if you'd like to play at a relaxed pace.
We do have a couple of different difficulties here. We have safety, easy, normal, and hard. Safety basically lets you... I'm trying to remember exactly. I don't think safety has changed since the first game. The easiest difficulty, but gives you some extra boosts. It's basically easy mode with some even more easy hacks you can do to it. Easy mode's actually pretty easy by itself for the most part, whether which mode you play in, the revamped puzzles or the original puzzles. Normal is, well, normal. Average nightmares, as they say. Hard is actually pretty goddamn hard. So, for the sake of this playthrough, I am actually... I am very tempted to actually play this on easy. And normally I would play this on, well, normal. I actually believe I played the original on hard many years ago, if I do remember correctly. My brain can't remember that far back. But the reason why I want to play on easy is this. For one, I want you guys to get this game yourselves. This game is something that needs to be experienced. We're only going to be going through one route for this playthrough. Hopefully it will be the route that I want, because there are multiple endings for even each of the 3 main heroines. I guess I can still call them that. The main 3 heroines. There's still multiple endings involving all of them, as well as some endings that don't involve any of them at all. Now, since we're only going to go through one, I actually want to kick back, relax with you all, enjoy the story, see where we go, and do some harder playthroughs of these puzzles. Maybe on streams or in future playthroughs, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, it depends on what you guys want to see, but for this particular playthrough, I think we're going to play on easy. I don't want to worry too much about the puzzles. I just want to enjoy the story, the chaos, and the the tall tale that will be spun. So that is what we're going to
In
do.
this mode, all
We
blocks
also have
will
the
be
classic and
usual
remix
size.
options.
Recommended for those looking for traditional gameplay.
So classic is the classic original puzzles. Remix, on the other hand,
Unusually shaped blocks will appear in the puzzles. Recommended for those looking for a fresh experience.
the remix mode involves these new types of blocks into the puzzles. They changed the puzzles quite a bit, actually, for the remix mode. And I believe we will be doing remix as well. No need to rehash the past completely. Let's do some remix. We'll begin on easy, remix mode. We can always change the setting later if we truly wish to. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's jump into the boots, as it were, of Vincent Brooks. And see
Very
quite
well.
exactly
Please enjoy the world of Catherine Fullbody in comfort.
how he got himself into the situation. The Golden Playhouse. My number one pick for nighttime entertainment. Ah, hello, Trish.
Full-bodied wine is the best. Oh dear. When the night sky fills with glamour, a lovely story awaits you. Good evening. Welcome to the Golden Playhouse special feature. Do I see some new faces? Once again, your guide for the night is me.
Looking as lovely as ever,
Midnight
Trisha.
Venus, Trisha. Have you heard about this scary rumor? They say if you fall in a dream and don't wake up before you land, you die in real life. Tonight's story is Catherine Fullbody, the second coming of an unconventional romantic horror. A man with a certain curse has a terrifying and dramatic week. Oh, does that sound familiar? Well, like I said, this is Catherine, but with a fuller body. It's aged nicely, with a sensual flavor, not unlike a fine wine.
Catherine with twice the boob.
Our hero in this story is Vincent Brooks, age 32. He is an earnest and kind man. But one day we begin to see him have terrifying nightmares. Amidst the storm of temptations around him, he has another chance encounter. And an awfully cute one at that. But doesn't this seem a little convenient? Oh my, sounds like a recipe for disaster. Will Vincent be able to overcome the massive blocks in his life?
I see what you did there.
Perhaps he'll take a road less traveled. His outcome depends on you, viewers. Sorry to keep you waiting. Raise the curtains. It's time to savor the marriage of pleasure and pain. Now enjoy the show until we meet again.
And that we shall. Let's see exactly where we go in this particular run-through. Starting a new story is the key to opening up your world. Anne Ina. Ah, yes, the anime pratfall.
Oh no!
Killer of men since time immemorial. Studio Zero presents. I will admit, this opening sequence is quite nice. Catherine, full body. Much like a glass of wine, this game promises to deliver the fullest of bodies, starring Vincent Brooks, Catherine McBride, Catherine, Orlando Haddock, Jonathan Ariga, Tobias Nebbins, Erica Anderson, Boss, Steve Delhomme, and The Sheep, Rin. Animation works by Studio 4 Degrees Celsius. I actually don't know if that's how you say their name. And that dead sheep who's flying down. He's gonna go splat. Oh man. This remix of Yo, though, is, man, it is tickling all the right buttons for me right now. I get the feeling that Shoji Meguro was still on his acid jazz trip from Persona 5 when he was doing the soundtrack for this particular game and the remixes, because that's exactly what we got, more of that lovely acid jazz. Yes, Vincent, walk towards the light. I'm sure nothing possibly could go wrong.
Oh shit! Whoa. What the hell is this place? What?
You better get moving there, buddy. Welcome to Stage 1, the Underground Cemetery. Yes, okay, it's better to use the D-pad for this game. I have to remind myself.
Hurry up and climb. Who are you? Where is this place?
This is no place good, Vincent.
Save your breath and start climbing. If you fall, you're dead.
I'll die. You fucking serious?
There's no time limit on easy difficulty, so the ground below will not fall. You have plenty of time to think about your next move.
So yeah, we do have some bonuses for being on easy, like the ground that won't fall. We have plenty of time. Normally these stages are timed.
Move the blocks to make a.
All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna skip through these things. There's no reason. I can explain better than Mr. Smooth Voice, though. Who knows? You might want to actually listen to his voice more than mine. I don't know. I would not be angry though if that were true. He's got a buttery smooth voice, I will admit.
By move.
So the one thing I will say though is that these combination blocks, like this thing right here, you move all of them at the same time, as opposed to the original game where these blocks didn't exist. So that's really the only big change. Yes, let's move this one out next. And you. And here we go. Not too bad. So normally these puzzles are indeed timed. The ground below you will fall out underneath you the further you climb up the tower, or the longer you take. Though on easy, we have the luxury of being able to take as much time as we want. So this is part of the reason why I wanted to play on easy. I just didn't want to have to worry about screwing these puzzles up so much, because that was one thing I will admit in my original playthrough of this game, is that I had not exactly a hard time, but one of the more frustrating points of that playthrough for me was the fact that I had to redo puzzles a lot in order to get proper takes to do these in one shot on hard mode. It was kind of annoying, not gonna lie. I still remember that, and that was 8.5 years ago. Man, I'm old. Yeah, you better run, boy. She gonna come get you. Great escape, we survived. We'll be seeing a lot of that. Also, it's kind of funny to revisit this game now that I'm 28 as opposed to... I think I was only 19 when I played this the first time around. Oh man, I was only... Holy crap. I was only 19.
Prepare something extra special for you behind the next door. Let's meet again tomorrow night. I look forward to it.
Thanks, creepy dude. I look at this game and the problems it presents in a totally different light compared to when I first played it. So it's actually kind of interesting to revisit it in that sense, too. Good morning, Vincent. Space tourism. I want to go to space.
Oh, what a terrible dream.
At the very least, you didn't piss the bed, Vincent. I guess you can say that much.
Hello? Yeah. I'll be in today's code review meeting. Really? No, I'm just a little under the weather. No, it's okay. I'll be right there. Yeah. Sorry.
Man, watching this, adult life sucks, man. I did not know how good I had it when I was 19 years old playing this for the first time. I was in college. I had all the free time in the world. Now I am Vincent.
Hey, where'd you go? Snap out of it! Were you even listening?
Sure.
You know, you've been a little out of it lately. Is everything all right? You've been spacing out left and right.
Oh, sorry. I had to work early this morning.
Here are the rendered cutscenes. Not too bad.
So are you getting anything extra for this?
For what?
For all this overtime you're doing.
Oh, not this time.
This time, do you usually get overtime pay?
Well, no, but...
So you don't
No,
get anything?
we get gypped. Man, that's what it's like in society. All work, no money.
Here, 2 sugars.
No pay or play.
Hey, Catherine. Have you ever had a dream where you died?
You mean like where you're in danger?
No, where you actually die. You're being killed or something.
No, I usually do the killing in my dreams.
Huh?
That's a red flag.
That sounds like you.
That's an absolute red flag.
What's that supposed to mean? Hey, how many years have we been together?
Huh? Oh man, how long has it been? It's been so long I can't remember.
Dude,
How many years?
I've been there.
I'm asking you. It's just, my mother's been calling me up and asking how we're doing.
Oh.
She's worried about me. She knows I've got a career that keeps me busy, but...
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy to keep things like they are now, but...
I don't know. Sometimes easy's best, right? I mean, who knows what'll happen in the future?
I suppose.
Yeah, better to leave this in a transient state of no commitment than actually deciding on something, huh, Vince? That's just it's just the way of life. Why bother committing to something when you can just live in a state of flux?
On the recent string of unexplained deaths that seem to be exclusively involving young men. Cause of death is unknown, and while police are investigating accidental causes, foul play has apparently not been ruled out.
Hey, change it. The match is on.
There's a bunch of easy jokes I can make about that right now, but I'm not going to.
Catherine keeps telling me how her mother is constantly calling her. She says she's not worried about it,
Feather's
though.
totally gonna take it, right, Vinny?
What do you think?
So, who are you betting on? Come on, pick one.
You kidding? Women's wrestling? What I know.
Sounds to me like she finally wants you to tie the knot.
Oh, you couldn't be closer to the truth there, Johnny boy.
You think so too?
What else could it mean? I've known you since we were kids, but wow, you married, huh?
Hey, nothing's set in stone yet.
What, you don't want to marry your girlfriend?
It's not that.
That's a trap right there.
But
Never answer that.
I don't think we need to run out and get married. You know, it's like we're comfortable where we are.
Are you?
Yeah, that's what she said. Her job's always most important to her. I mean, you know she's always been the ambitious type, right?
It doesn't mean she'll always be like that.
That's not what I mean. Besides, you're single too.
Single and ready to mingle.
I'm still looking for my soulmate. I'm not like you. I've already told my girl that I'm not interested in marrying her.
What if you never meet your soulmate?
Then I'll never get married. So what?
That sounds just like you, Chief.
Ah, hello there.
How'd the interview go?
The boss seems like a really nice person. He said I could work here starting tomorrow.
So everything's cool with you now?
Way better.
Hey, did old boss make any weird moves?
Hey, Rin, come here.
I'll see you later.
Anyway, did you hear about Paul? He's dead.
Oh, good. Fuck that guy.
Wait, that Paul? He's dead?
Yeah, I heard he just got divorced, but he looked healthy. It's a complete shock.
What happened to him? An accident?
I don't know. Apparently his mother just found him dead in his room this morning.
This morning? Wait, you mean?
Yeah, the mystery death on the news. That was him.
Holy shit, no way!
Maybe we'll all wind up dead tomorrow too.
Shut the hell up.
Man, I hate the news. They're always trying to push their agenda for ratings.
Oh, nice to see things haven't changed in like 9 years.
Easy to mess with.
Well, speaking of crazy stuff, this morning, I pissed the bed for the first time since grade school.
What? Oh, that's messed up, man.
I had a really scary dream, but I don't remember what it was about.
Some would say it scared you
How old are you?
shitless.
32.
I know that.
You know, I don't think I need to hear this.
Shut up. I was really fucking scared, all right? Whoa, where you guys going? Stick around. I don't want to go home just yet.
So, why don't you have Catherine meet you here?
No, I just saw her today. Besides, she'd get mad at me if I told her.
Ah, jeez. What does she see in this poor fool?
I don't know,
Sorry,
good
but I
hair.
gotta be in early tomorrow. Don't drink too much, okay?
All right, take care, Vince. See you later.
Yeah, later,
See
guys.
ya.
Nice chatting with you, goons. We'll just sit here and get drunk on our own. It's fine. We don't need friends. The only friend I have is this bottle. It's this glass right here. Oh, man.
Oh, hey, Erica. So, she managed to get the job, huh?
Of course. I can't just abandon someone with amnesia, especially when they seem like such a good kid.
Yeah,
And
Rin
like
does
John
seem
said,
kind of nice.
There's this innocent cluelessness to Rin that, I just can't help caring about. Not to mention the whole stalker thing. Who would do that, and why?
Seems like even she doesn't know.
Now, how could that be? You should find out.
All right, fine, Mom. I will do just that if I can.
Everything okay now?
Yeah, I think so. I wanted to say thanks. Not just for saving me, but also for finding me a job and a place to stay. I was so scared. I couldn't remember anything. I'm so glad I met someone as nice as you, Vincent.
Oh, don't say that so loud.
Anyone would have done the same.
I'm about to make some real
Will you
questionable
save me,
decisions.
Vincent? I here tomorrow, so I'll do my best to show you my appreciation.
All right, I'll hold you to that, Rin. Good luck. Nope.
You got a mail.
Oh, great. You got mail.
Receive texts at the bar. You can respond to some of them. Give it a try.
Yes, we will do just that, Mr. Disembodied Smooth Voice. Like I said before, I'm having dinner with some old friends. It's surprising, most of them are already married and almost half of them have kids. They're all showing off pictures of their families and it makes me feel left out. Maybe it's time for us to get out of our comfort zone too. So this is kind of the, I don't want to say the major, this is the major part of gameplay outside of the puzzle dungeons, is that we will get text messages, we will get presented choices in answering people, in responding to these messages from our plucky heroines. And depending on how we answer, one thing that's kind of nice compared to the original game is they actually give you a multiple choice menu now. Before you had to basically write a line and then erase it to write the next line for the next type of answer you wanted to put in. So originally, I remember the first time I played the original, I had no idea that you could change your words that you wanted to use until like my second or third playthrough. It's just funny. But so they've made this a little bit more user-friendly now with this little addition here. But depending on what we say, we'll change a karma meter, which we will see in just a second. So why don't we answer like this? So if we go back to take a look at her message, time for us to get out of our comfort zones too. Well, what do we say? You're overthinking it a little bit. You're a little crazy. It's fine. I know it's probably that time of the month. It's okay. Let's not think about this now. Let's put this off for as long as we can. Just get home safe, okay? Let's just pass the buck down the road. There's our karma meter. I think it went to the left a little.
Words and actions change Vincent's inner ideas. A meter will be shown. Vincent's words and actions will affect the story. Remember it.
Oh, I will remember that. I will remember that for sure.
Hey, how many years have we been together?
Marriage, huh? I figured this would happen eventually, but just change jobs. I don't want to give her trouble.
Yeah, you drink that rum and coke.
Bringing up her parents out of the blue.
I might make myself a rum and coke.
Like her.
Oh man, I'm actually just thinking about the fact that when I played this game the first time, I wasn't even old enough to drink. Oh man. Are you out drinking at the Stray Sheep again? You know you have work tomorrow. Jeez, take it easy, okay? By the way, I received a photo that was taken at the party we went to after the wedding the other day. It's of me being forced to entertain the crowd, but it does bring back some old memories. Oh yeah? Hey, look at that, new images. So this was not in the original game. New pictures. We're gonna have that to look forward to. Yeah. Oh, this. You look like you're underdressed. No. Oh, this is... you still look really good in that. Honestly, she does. Don't show this to any other guys, okay? It's for my eyes only. Take care of yourself. And now we move to the right. Just a little.
I don't know. I just don't feel like going home today.
Oh?
Oh, my phone. It's Catherine.
So we could let it ring or pick it up. We'll pick it up for now. At the very least, we'll answer her. There's no reason not to.
It's me.
Yeah, what's up?
I wanted to apologize for cutting our meeting short this morning.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, that. There we go.
Oh, that.
What do you mean that? Wasn't it important to you?
That's not what I meant.
Whatever. I wasted my time calling you. Good night. Don't stay out too late drinking.
Man, we just can't catch a break, can we? It would be a shame if Vincent made some other questionable choices.
Would you like to save your progress?
Would we like to save our progress? You know what? Sure, Mr. Disembodied Voice Guy. So, one thing to keep note of that meter for is that that meter does not represent good or bad. That meter actually represents something different. The further to the right you go, the more order you want to bring to Vincent's life. The further left you go, the more freedom and chaos you want to bring to Vincent's life. It's actually more reminiscent of the old SMT morality system as opposed to what we would consider a more colloquial morality system, good and bad, as opposed to law and order and chaos and freedom. So keep those things in mind if you're playing along at home. But for now, we'll save our progress and we will get going for today. Thanks all for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to let me know down below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more content like this, and be sure to check out my Patreon. This channel is completely demonetized by YouTube, has been for many years at this point, and the only way I can continue making content like this for you all lovely people at home is by a little monetary donation, which you can make over at Patreon. $1 a month really is all I'm asking for. $1 a month keeps this channel going strong and will help me bring more games and more content to you all. But anyway, that's all for me. This is the Musical Gamer signing off. I'll catch you guys in the next video where we'll do just that. Catch you guys then.